Let's do it. Round number 2 against the Avalanche, who defeated us in the playoffs last year, which is why we have the feeling, of course, that this will not go particularly well. Terms of the lineup, we will leave it as it was. The version of the team that got us to the second round and kind of survived, so we'll hope for the best with this particular set of lines. Although, yeah, I mean, Thomas Harley wasn't particularly great, but Cale Dock is also not 100%, so we'll leave it. It's fine. Let's take a look. Colorado, the team that might just eliminate us again. Valeri Nichushkin, Nathan McKinnon, and Mikko Rantanen as the top line. From there, Oscar Olesen, Jack McBain, and Alex Tuck. Arturi Lehkonen, Caleb Denoyer, and Jack Studnicka. Alexei Heponiemi, Jean-Luc Foudy, and Alex Tessier make up the remaining forwards. The defense. Bowen Byram and Cale Makar, Devon Taves and Sean Behrens, Mikhail Gulyayev and Drew Hellison. The goaltender, 85 overalls, Zach Pelletier and Kim Saarinen. Might be Saarinen more than Saarinen. Get ready for an Avs kicking. Well done. Xavier Cinnamon Roll, Thomas Bordeleau, and Ryan Paling as the healthy scratches. Walker, what's going on? Alrighty. It's time for another showdown with Colorado. We have a 100 offense, an 89 defense, and 90 goaltending. So we technically do have them beat on paper, which is shocking, but you never know, might work. Game number 1, Ball Arena. Here we go. First period. And Walker, I think that's a sign, maybe. First period. Hey, 2-0 Hawks. Lucas Reichel and Oliver Moore. Good start. Second period. We blow the lead with goals by Cale Makar and Devon Taves, only for Mikey Anderson to reestablish the lead, the third goal by a defenseman in that period. We're up by 1 heading in to the third. Power play, Colorado goes to waste. Hello, can we maybe shoot at the puck a little bit, skis? Just a bit, skis. Power play, skis. And as our power play expires, Mikko Rantanen ties this game. Overtime. I hate it here. Well, as graphic as this description's going to be, I know why they call it Ball Arena. Because we just choked on them. 4-3 the final score. Up 2-0 at the end of the first, and we absolutely choked. Alex Tuck wins it in overtime. And we blew it in more ways than one in game number 1. Fuck. Cale Dock is healthy. You're going to take Samuelson out for Doc, and then take Allen out for Samuelson. And from there, drop Brizgalov. Yeah, maybe not. Oh, we will still drop Briz. Who the hell can I play with him? Siliev, that's fine. Anderson, Harley, Samuelson, Johnson, Briz, and Siliev. I'm going to keep Korchinski on that top line. Game number 2. Whoops. And we lost in overtime again. Hear those sniffles? It's because I'm allergic to this bullshit. We're down 2-0 in the series, losing both games on the road to kick it off. Oh, boy. Well, the best players on the highest lines approach is not currently working anymore. So, let's take a look at the boys here. We got Mikey Anderson, who's been pretty damn good. Thomas Harley has sucked. Samuelson, who has played some forward, has been pretty good. Ryan Johnson has been shockingly good. Briz, not so hot. Siliev has also been pretty damn good. Nolan Allen has not been too hot. Zane Appleby was horrific when he previously played. And then Ludwinski was also previously out of the lineup. Korchinski hasn't been particularly great in the spot he has been in either. We're going to give Ludwinski another chance. Defensively, it's going to be Anderson and Siliev, Johnson and Samuelson, Brizgalov with Korchinski, which once upon a time was our top defense pairing. And no longer is that the case. But yeah, that's going to be our defense moving forward. In terms of the lines, what do we have? We have Cole Temple, who has not been great. The Hague. Is that a pretty meh number right now? Doc has also been pretty bad. Nightingale has thankfully been our best player so far. There's a good chance I'm about to dive into the world of double shifting players out of pure necessity. Moore has also been pretty good. Reichel has been okay. Kurashev has been outstanding. I mean, he's been our best freaking player so far, which is kind of sad. Dylan Cousins has been okay. Not amazing, but okay. Obviously scored a big goal in the first round. Kantsarov has been pretty damn good. Nazar has not. Connor Bedard has also not been particularly amazing, given his standard. And Paul Ludwinski, of course, was booty butt, as we say. So, the top line, Kurashev, Kantsarov, and an either Nightingale or Moore. And I'm going to go with Nightingale. The second line will be Moore with Cousins and Reichel. That works. Third line will be Nazar, Bedard, and The Hague. And we'll give that fourth line a chance just to try to prove themselves one more time. I can't say I have much confidence in them whatsoever, but we'll give it a try. And for those keeping count at home, this is the third time or second time that we have demoted Connor Bedard to the third line in this postseason because of poor play. Will it wake him up? I certainly hope so. Game number 3. We need a win so badly. As they say, you're not in trouble until you lose on home ice. Well, let's not lose this one, please. First period, 2-1. Rantanen scored first, but it's P.S. Hague and Kurashev putting us on top 2-1. We more than doubled them up in shots as well. Second period, they tie it. Alex Tuch. I think we can all see where this is going. It's been a good run. Made the second round. Kurashev gives us the lead. Where would we be without Philip Kurashev? 5 minutes to go in a game that we have to win. Can we survive? Yes, we can. Game 3 to Chicago. We are allegedly back in the series thanks to Kurashev, Wallstead, and The Hague. Thank God. Not getting my confidence up yet, but helpful to see us get a win there and to not lose in overtime. I mean, you could say, hey, bad luck. Every game has been 1 goal difference so far, or seen a 1 goal difference so far. We're not going to make any changes heading into game 4, though. First period. Bedard, Anderson, Cousins. 3 goals on 6 shots. Don't blow it. Second period. Excuse me for a minute. All right, we get ready for the third. 3-all game. 4 unanswered goals. 5 unanswered goals. 6 unanswered goals. It was 3-0 after 20 minutes. 3-0. Fuck. That is one of the worst collapses I think I've ever seen. A 3-1 lead for the Avalanche, who did, if I'm not mistaken, gentlemen, sweep us last year as well. What do you even do at this point? You know, we're going to go best lines and just leave it. Fuck it. Best lines, hope for the best, with the exception Wallstead's out. We'll put the former member of the Avalanche, Eustace, in goal against his former club. I'm just going to go best lines and hope for the best at this stage. Whoops. Well, we won. Menu lag on this game tonight is brutal. We have forced game 6. So we've accidentally simmed 2 games in this series. Won 1 and lost 1. The fucking menu lag tonight. Let's go best lines again just to see if it changes anything. Put Eustace back in there, who had a very solid performance in that game. It's a big part of the reason as to why we're seeing game number 6. I hope. Yeah, hey, we're actually going to see this one. Imagine. Stick, what's going on? Give us good luck here. Season on the line. First period, game 6. Maybe I should have menu sim the whole thing. Down 2-1 at the end of the first. Second period. Up 3-2 at the end of the second. Stick, thank you for that. I'm trying to get better with learning a lot of team names and player names in those lower tiers that I'm unfamiliar with. I'm trying. It was a tough week this week, though, battling power outages like all week long. It's been fun. And if we're on the precipice of losing this game, then hey, hopefully I fucking lose power again so it doesn't matter. Oh, God. Dragon Invasion, you guys are killing it this year. Speaking of killing it, kill them. Do it. Game 7 again. We're going to game 7 for the second series in a row. Both series, we were down 3-1. And we've survived to force game 7. The winner plays the Anaheim Ducks in the Western Conference Final. For the record, just to check our power play percentage, because our... yeah, it's not great. It's the worst of anybody who wasn't eliminated in the first round. That's fun. Oh, goodness. The power play strat was what it is. You're not allowed to change it. That's a coaching strategy. It's locked in by default. It's just based on the coach that we have. So clearly, and I'm not allowed to change our coaches either, our power play is never going to be good. We're going to go best lines again. And, well, the key to this series has been Eustace, and Eustace will indeed be playing in this game 7 to try and bail us out. Can the boys survive one more time? Game 7 in Colorado. We've won one game 7 already. Can we do it again? First period, 1-1, Drew Hellison, Lucas Reichel. Second period, 2-1, Valeri Nichushkin. Here we go. Connor, Cousins, Nazar, Oliver Moore, Mikey Anderson. Have we survived again? Nathan McKinnon. Well, game 7. Here we go. There can only be one winner.
Well, for those of you
here we are. The pressure is on at Ball Arena. Face off won by the Hawks. Here's Connor Bedard. It's bumped off the puck. We're going to do the same thing that we did in a previous overtime. We are going to tell the boys to go aggressive. Very aggressive. Dylan Cousins for Nazar. Just missed the net. Throws it on from an odd angle. Pelletier forced to cover. Mitch Marner, the playoff leader in points. McKinnon versus Bedard on this face-off. Bedard wins it. Siliev to Korchinski. Couldn't get the shot through. Rantanen held up by Bedard, who kicks it low. McKinnon gets it to Makar. We got to risk a line change here. Byram held up by Siliev. That was a great job by the big defenseman, who gets run the hell over. Rantanen for Byram. Korchinski takes it away. Again, game 7 of the second round. We were down 3-1. Kurashev. Own goal. Reichel. Somebody. Alex Tuck. To McBain. Glove save for Eustace. Pressure is on. Who will play the Ducks in the conference final? We have a third line out here featuring a player at center that has been scratched on multiple occasions. Ludwinski loses the draw. Behrens has it gloved. Eustace plays it out. Cancer off, the 30-goal scorer in the regular season, finds Ludwinski. What a story it would have been. Temple to Ludwinski again. Ludwinski, the backhand, couldn't sneak it through. Taves will get a line change out there to try and pressure him. Olesen gets in the zone. Ryan Johnson for Connor Bedard. Final few seconds. They got the trap going. Bedard can't make it through. Loose puck. McBain bumped off. We're going to overtime.
Well, we played 3 periods of regulation hockey and still no winner. So what do? We go to overtime. It's sudden death style. Will there be a hero? We'll find out next.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. I'm going to continue to tell the boys to be aggressive here. Don't back down. Be aggressive. Take chances to win it. Cousins can't make the cut. Dale Makar. Over the line. Makar making moves back to the outside. Siliev picks off the low pass. Cousins to Nazar. Nazar to Bedard. Tried to slap shot. There was just no space to get that away. Nichushkin gets leveled by Cousins. Dylan Cousins. Down to Nazar. Nazar to Johnson. Bedard, it's blocked. Carr is going to be able to skate away. We'll get a line change out there. Good poke check. Byram to Rantanen. Can't really dump it in. Ryan Johnson. Shows we have a Buffalo Sabres pairing there. Here's Kurashev. Kurashev shot on. No rebound. Gonna get the top line back out there, even if they're a little bit tired. Ozone draw for Bedard. We got to do it. Come on, Connor. Wins it. Siliev turns it over. And a big mistake there. The handedness really screwed us there. They didn't know what to do. Kurashev against McBain. McBain wins it. Tuck, overtime hero of game 1. Cale Dock. Sends it across, the bump there. Penalty called on Tuck. Oh my.
Penalty is taken. The coach is just yelling at the official there, saying, how can you call that at this time of the game?
This is the chance. We're going to call the timeout. I'm tempted to pull the goddamn goalie, but that would be a disastrous to give up a freaking empty net goal 6-on-4. At the very least, we're calling the timeout. Cousins, Nazar, Bedard are out there. It's Cousins on the draw. Korchinski in the hot corner here. Cousins loses it. Taves can't clear. Hellison gets it out. Korchinski to Cancer off. Cousins. Nazar loses it. Korchinski, one-timer for Cousins. Bedard for Cousins, chips it on goal, saved. Bedard to the point. Puck turned over. Studnicka will dump it down. This is why we didn't pull the goalie, by the way. Granted, it might not have happened 6-on-4. Korchinski gets it out. Bedard to Kancerov. Kancerov couldn't get to the forehand. Gets it back from Hellison. Kancerov throwing the body. Hellison is able to clear. Cousins to Bedard.
Someone's going off here.
Penalty called. It's a slide. We have to pull the goalie. We have to pull the goalie. Nichushkin to the box for slashing. 6-on-3 power play. We're going all in, baby. 6-on-3 power play. End it. End the game.
For the opponent. The PK just have to survive.
Makar for Byram. He'll dump it out.
They get the puck out of the zone, and that's a break for the squad.
Nightingale for Cousins. Bedard, no. Nightingale to Kanserov, glove by Pelletier.
This time.
Keep that top unit out there.
Studnikas recognizing they're still short-handed here as they get ready for the face-off.
I think we're good with the 1-3-1.
The Blackhawks take
Face-off one. Kanserov, Nightingale, Korchinski. Kanserov towards goal. Nazar to Korchinski in front. Cousins, Nazar. Bedard doesn't score. Full pressure. Korchinski to Nazar. One-timer for Bedard is blocked. Cousins battling Gulyayev. Cousins to the point. Bedard, Nazar save. Korchinski to Nightingale. It's blocked. The puck isn't cleared. Cousins, Korchinski save. Loose puck. Korchinski to Cousins. Save again by Pelletier. Oh my God.
They have to have mobility and they have to be able to track the puck, but they have to have a willingness to find.
I don't know how much time is left on the power play. I got to put the goalie back in to play it safe.
And you make the save.
face-off coming up here in the attacking zone.
Well, the one
15 seconds. We made the right call.
that the goaltender's overworked right now.
Face off one. Korchinski to Bedard. Why? No. Connor, no. I hate it here.
Look easy.
And they dumped the puck.
From their own end, trying to kickstart.
Down the ice, Bedard. Connor Bedard. Save, rebound, Nazar. Somebody, 50 seconds left on a 5-on-4. We can't keep the puck in.
And then he's able to get out of it. He gets net.
Korchinski to Cousins. Cousins shot, gloved by Pelletier. Oh my God.
Granted inside, still short-handed here as they.
We have to send the second unit out there now. 42 seconds.
Colorado's
Rantanen wins the draw. Byram clears.
And he takes the pass.
Siliev to Kale Doc. Doc held it too long. Kurashev to the point. Siliev shot. Couldn't get the deflection. Makar is able to clear.
From the right side, he goes.
Johnson to Doc. Kurashev to Doc. Blocked.
And that's blocked from someone in front.
Byram
Puck clear
off the glass.
Quick pass across to Doc.
Doc
He's got the puck along the wall.
shot off a defender.
Trying to clear the puck.
And Colorado survives.
Yeah, late in the game, you want to find a way to just get the puck out.
Siliev up the boards to Nazar.
Listen, if your opponent doesn't have the puck in their offensive zone, guess what? You're in a good.
Dave's held up by Bedard. Bedard for Korchinski towards goal. Loose puck. Nazar scores. We couldn't do it on the power play, but we do get it done. Chicago to the Western Conference Final.
What an effort by this.
Holy God. Another series where we survive a 3-1 deficit and we avenge a loss to the Avs last year.
Your opponent has given you everything they had, so it's showing respect for your opponent in that handshake.
Frank Nazar finally shows up in a big way, similar to Dylan Cousins.
On the ice, and I can't wait to do it again.
How many shots did we have in that OT?
And real soon at that.
Jesus Christ. 50 shots by the end of it. 13 shots to 0 in the overtime. Oh my God. And finally, in one last mad scramble, by the way, right here, they get back to 5-on-5. We do a full change to get the top units out. Siliev makes a great play to Nazar up the boards, who dumps it in. Bedard does all the work here against Taves, by the way. Tuck gets in to try and help. So does Cousins. And right there, the breakaway acceleration for Bedard gets the puck to Korchinski, who lofts a backhand towards goal. It's deflected by Cousins off the legs of Rantanen. Nazar is there. Rantanen's there. The goalie's down and out. And Nazar just tucks it as Rantanen bumps him down. Jesus. Two series wins in the books. We will play the Ducks in the conference final. Two straight series where we were down 3-1, but win it in 7. This team has been disastrous to follow. Like, seriously, we have been just a nightmare towards the fan base of this team. But we are moving on, and the man we have to thank, Justus Anunen. Absolutely spectacular in the games that he played. He has stolen the crease away from Wallstedt. He will be the starter in game number 1. Let's make it official. Chicago and Anaheim. Toronto and Columbus, the Clarkson Bowl on the other side. Could call it the Babcock Bowl, but that dickhead didn't stick around long enough to even coach a game.